All right. Good morning, guys.
You've got one half and half.
Going to use my S Pro Frog this morning. Trying out the new GoPro. I like the way this Frog works. You know, want to thank you, Fishing Sir, 5x3, McCain, Mollywop. You know, thank you guys for supporting me and everything and following me on my adventure. Trying to, you know, climb up the ladders. You know, it's hard to do. But I'm gonna make a quick, short, simple little video. Just got these frogs, guys. Cast beautiful on the 25-pound Godline. Just kind of like doing a little topwater action right now. Trying to get the little bass attention. You know, last time we had a full moon. Had a couple bites. From what the lunar moon said, you know, the fish are biting at night. There won't be nothing happening that following morning on a full moon. I've never done good on a full moon or a quarter moon or a third of a quarter of a moon or whatever, but a lot of guys do good, some guys don't. I'm trying to target a largemouth bass right now. I targeted one here about a couple months ago, right in the same corner where I just threw this out right now. Just trying to get the bass's attention, at least the O-rings over there. You know, the rings will get their attention. If the bass is, you know, in danger, or if he wants it or something, he's going to protect his nest. You know, so I'm trying to get his attention in those corners around the tulies. But I just want to do a little quick video and show you guys what I'm doing right now. I'm using the Graphite series rod right now. You know, I love this little pole. You know, I love my McCain rods, don't get me wrong, guys, but this is a good little pole for pitching out, you know, for lures, topwater, or whatever. You know, I've been up all night fishing, hitting the aqueduct up, you know, just hitting a lot of different spots and reconning different areas, you know, on a full moon, which is pretty cool. As you can see, I've got the 25-pound Godline on there, Browning's reel. You know, it's a really good reel, you guys. You know, it's not that much money to buy it. You know, it's a $40 or $50 reel. You know, it thing works great. 8-ball bearing, you know, anti-reverse, 5:1 gear ratio, 8-ball bearing, like I said. You know, really good action on it. You know, medium heavy rod. It's fast action. You know, and with the Godline on it, it's just it's really good. You know, I love it. But like I said, you know, I'm using this nice little frog right here by S Pro, and it imitates a good looking frog, and I'm really shocked the way it works. You know, they say you can use it all different ways on top water, and as you can see, I'm trying to get out over there in that corner. You know, I don't know how to get the bass's attention, but as you can see, I'm just trying to slowly graduate it in towards me on the retrieve. You know, just if there is anything over there in that corner by those tulies, I'm just kind of like letting it float over there to the left. You know, you can kind of see it if you just flip the, you know, the pole back, you know, give it a couple little splashes, and you know, with the skirts on the frog, you know, it goes through the water really nice, and it glides really good. So you do another little, you know, twinkle dinkle over there in the corner. You know, I've used the mouse, I've used the rat, I've used a lot of top water. I like them all, but you know, with the way the water is running right now and the way the temperature is, it's, you know, it's almost 9 o'clock. You know, the place is packed with people here at Pyramid Lake, California, and I haven't heard one bell. You know, everybody's using the same kind of, you know, chunk bait, night crawlers, sardines, anchovies, chicken liver, mackerel, wussy bait, stink bait. Everybody's using pretty much everything that you could possibly use, but I haven't seen anybody throw any lures. I haven't seen any action of, you know, the vegetation. I haven't seen anything of a sign of life. It's like everything is just like paused. And usually when that kind of stuff happens on a full moon, it changes a lot of things, you know, the animals, the weather, you know, just a lot of different things are happening in the water. On, you know, deeper you go. I mean, I've tried everything. I've thrown almost a 2 ounce and got nothing but moss, no bites, no action. I threw everything in the kitchen sink last night and had one good strong hit, and that was about it. But like I said, I'm just playing around with this frog this morning. You know, I'm not going to stay here too long. You know, I want to kind of like pitch it a few more times, and you know, because you know, when you're trying to, you know, hit a largemouth bass, they like to like protect their nest, like I was saying. You know, if the male's over there, good. If the female's protecting it, the male's going to go out and hunt and do all his food and whatever he's going to do. You know, I'm not a bass expert, but I'm trying to, you know, figure them out and learn how to catch them, you know. But so far, you know, it's a new adventure for me for my targeting my species of fish, because they're a really good fish to catch. I love catching them, especially when you see the tail go down and they get all happy when, you know, like their tail's just flapping in the water and they go right for your bait or your lure or your worm or whatever you're throwing as a lure. I mean, it's fantastic. I love it. I did that about last week, and it was great. I had a stubborn bass that wouldn't let my give me my lure back, my jig. So I'm just, you know, playing around out here, and I'm out here with my buddy Mike Newman. He's also you know, a good buddy of mine, and we go fishing all the time, and you know, and he's using pretty much the same stuff I'm using. You know, we just trade secrets back and forth, and we see what works and what don't work. But as of right now, I don't see any vegetation. The water's kind of rising. You can see all the people up on the embankment right now. They haven't got a thing. I haven't heard a bell, like I said. We've got every bait over here. I got every kind of attractor right here. I'm waiting for Mollywop to come in, you know, in the mail. I got a lot of, you know, stuff coming right now. I'm just waiting on, you know, the post office. You know, I've had some issues with them. But, you know, I kind of like took care of that. But you see how the frog just, you know, kind of like floats there on the water, you know, and just kind of let it, just kind of jerk it a little bit, if you guys can see it, you know, and you just, you know, swimming in there to the corners. You know, I'm going to try to pitch him out there again, if I can get it out there at the same spot, you know, because he's on top. So I figure, you know, just after that first cast, just kind of like leave it alone and let it, the rings kind of just disintegrate, you know. So therefore, if there is a bass out there, he's gonna, you know, say, oh, what's this? You know, maybe it's dinner, you know. I mean, largemouth bass, they'll eat anything. I've seen people on videos, they, you know, ducks, I mean, they have pretty much everything. But, you know, normally when it's like this, you'll see a striper boil, you know, and I haven't seen, I've seen a little tiny baby bass swimming around in the water, but they're so microscopic small. I mean, they're probably no bigger than a jelly bean, you know. But I don't know, just gonna try it a couple more times, and you know, over here, and then try another spot and see what I can do today. But this is like my first test on my GoPro. Trying to do the best I can, you guys, and you know, thank you for your support. And you know, and you can follow me on YouTube, Mark Perry. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. you know, and I'll be posting out more videos. And you know, like I said, I'm new at this, and I'm going to do my best I can to show you guys what I know and share my knowledge. And hopefully we can share experience and knowledge together on our adventures. But like I said, I really like this frog, you guys. If you guys haven't got one, I suggest go get one, because they work really good right now. I mean, I can sit here and just throw this out for about a half an hour just to get their attention, you know. And you could swim it all different ways, you know. Like if you were jigging it, you know, it's doing its thing. It's making a splash like it's a, you know, a frog in danger or something, you know, like it's imitating a wounded animal in the water. Or you know, just playing around with the top water. But you can swim this thing side to side, you know, and just keep pitching it out there, casting it. Something has to hit. So I like the action on it. And then you can just stop it. So if you were jigging it, he just comes up. You know, we have another guy over here that has a line in the water. I didn't see it. See, that's a good spot where I was trying to aim for. So I'm just kind of like going to leave it there, right there, for a few seconds before I even bring it in. But right now the current's kind of like blowing the water towards up, which is kind of like, you know, the water's rising, and it's kind of going a little, I don't know, I don't really know which direction I would call it. But like I said, I mean, it's just, I don't understand what's going on. But I think it has a lot to do with the full moon for the last couple days. But if there is any largemouth bass over in this corner, which I'm praying for, that would be awesome. See, it just goes right over any kind of branches or brush, you know, or whatever, like it's no problem, which is kind of awesome. I love this thing. So if you guys haven't checked out S Pro Frogs, go check them out. They're really nice, and I'm looking forward to using a lot of their products. I really like their gear and their tackle that they have. Go ahead and check those guys out. Go ahead and check out 5x3. Go ahead and check out Fishinger, Mollywop. You could go onto the Amazon store and type in Fishing Sir. You can go and check out all those companies, you guys. They have a lot of good appeal, a lot of good things to offer for everybody, every experience of every kind of fishing level possible. And like I said, you guys, if you want to subscribe to my channel on YouTube, just it's Mark Perry, and check it out, and we'll go from there. And thank you for watching. You guys have a good day. God bless you, and I'll talk to you later to our next video.